So, guys, how are you all doing? I'm here with episode 01 of Supreme of the Demon Cult. At the beginning of the series, we are shown a fighting scene where a powerful master is seen killing the vile individuals of the Demon Cult. All those affiliated with the Demon Cult are helpless against him, as he is an immensely powerful master. This master's name is Beck Mogul. Master Beck challenges the leader of the Demon Cult, Ashura, who finally appears on the battlefield. Master Beck sarcastically remarks, "So you've finally shown up." Ashura, the only demon leader, stands atop a towering structure, glaring intensely at Master Beck with a serious look that sends shivers down the spines of everyone witnessing the scene. People are frightened because Ashura is so powerful that even the Demon Cult considers him the Demon Guard. Master Beck comments, "Look closely. The Demon Guard stands there alone. But despite this, his power feels as if an entire demon army is standing with him. Look at his face. It's like it's carved out of stone, showing no emotion, no fear, no provocation. He's truly a legend, one who has conquered the demonic path, making all demonic masters bow down before him, even forcing the righteous path to submit in the past." That was, of course, until the arrival of Master Beck. Master Beck declares that he has come to defeat heavenly demon Ashura and free the world from the clutches of the Demon Cult. Such is Ashura's terror that people even began sacrificing humans in his name. Beck vows to stop all this before everyone succumbs to Ashura's dominance. He swears he will kill Ashura today, ending his tyranny once and for all. As Ashura faces Master Beck, Beck challenges him to say his final words. "Are there any last words you want to say since these are your final moments?" Beck starts to laugh loudly, creating immense pressure on everyone. Observers speculate that Beck intends to use some powerful martial arts technique to annihilate them all. Beck then says, "This is the moment I've been waiting for all my life. I cultivated myself extensively so I could become strong enough to kill this demon Ashura. After I defeat him, my name will echo throughout the world. I will become incredibly famous. His end at my hands is just seconds away. Once our fight begins, it'll bring down Demon Ashura." He then adds, "Today marks the end of all the atrocities committed by the leader of the Demon Cult, because you will die at my hands." Suddenly, the Demon Cult leader releases his energy and in a calm yet pleading tone says, "Please spare me. Let me live." On hearing this, Master Beck gets enraged, exclaiming, "What? Did he just beg me not to kill him? I didn't come here to listen to this. I'm facing the supreme ruler of the demonic path, and he is pleading for mercy in front of me. Doesn't he feel ashamed, asking for forgiveness?" Then the cult leader utilizes voice transmission and continues, "Please, I feel you haven't understood my words. Please forgive me. But there's nothing like that. If you are thinking here that even after coming here, I will do all these things, then no, nothing like that will happen. I will go deep into the mountains. I will live alone in some place, but please leave me alive here." After hearing this, Master Beck moves forward and says that, "No, this is absolutely not possible. I will not let you go." After hearing this, all the other people are wondering what is happening here. Why is Master Beck reacting in this way, saying that he won't let him go? On the other hand, the Demon Card leader says to him, "Please, for my honor's sake, let's talk in private over voice transmission. Don't speak loudly in front of everyone here. Nobody should know that I am here pleading with you like this and asking you to let me go." But Master Beck ignores his plea and moves forward to attack him, saying, "To hell with your honor. I came here to kill you, and I will leave only after doing so. What makes you think that pleading with me over voice transmission will make me leave you alive?" With this, the card leader also draws his sword and says, "Please forgive me now. I had told you to let me go from here. I wasn't saying it for myself, but for your sake." Saying this, he attacks him. Their swords clash, and in just 1 second as their swords collide, Master Beck dies there. In the beginning, it seemed as though this story was about Master Beck and the Master Beck defeating the leader of the demonic cult. However, in reality, the leader of the demonic cult kills Master Beck. The scene transitions to 22 years after Master Beck's death, showing how the demonic cult had thrived well during this period. The cult leader is now shown as very old, and he muses about why Master Beck did not use his strongest skills to defeat him at the time of their encounter. Reflecting on it, he wonders whether Master Beck was truly that strong or not. Regardless, he acknowledges Master Beck's mercy for allowing him to survive, as it enabled him to lead the demonic cult over these past 22 years, secure his power, and raise his next generation. The leader explains that if he had been killed that day, he would not have lived to see these years. Within the cult, his next generation has been well prepared, although he regrets devoting his entire life to martial arts and power. Consequently, he taught his children that power is everything. The demonic cult adheres to one rule: if you have strength, you have everything, and people will bow before you. The leader recalls how his 3 strongest sons, who were masters of martial arts, fought one another for supreme ruler status and were killed in the process. Now, only his youngest son, who was never taught martial arts, remains. At this point, our hero enters. The hero approaches him and asks, "Father, are you all right?" This last descendant's name is Du Yu Gang. The cult leader looks at Yu Gang and reflects that he raised him differently, keeping him away from martial arts and power, yet has arranged everything for him after his death to ensure he becomes not just the supreme ruler of the demonic cult, but its ultimate ruler. The leader assures the hero that he is fine and tells him not to worry. He brushes off the hero and walks away, leaving the hero standing there with a piece of paper he wanted to hand over. Yu Gang remains standing as others talk among themselves. With all other sons dead due to infighting, Yu Gang is the only descendant left who can sit on the throne and take on the role of the new cult leader. The hero, Yu Gang, returns to his room and resumes painting and writing, as he enjoys these activities more than martial arts, which he never learned much about. An elder arrives and introduces himself to Yu Gang. The hero asks the elder about his purpose for visiting him. The elder replies, "Young master, I've come to report to you." Then he says that this report is about a person here. I captured a person from the rights question here. After capturing him, I started torturing him very badly here, and that is why I have come here to report this to you. The young master of the Yu Gang, after listening to this, starts thinking that perhaps he came here to check whether I am really worthy of becoming a leader or not. So after listening to his words, I need to give him the kind of answer he wants to hear. Then he tells him that the criminal he caught has been tortured by him. For the first 3 days, he kept him in an underground dungeon. Then he peeled the skin off his entire body from his tongue to his toes, but kept him alive. Then he added salt to his wounds, but the criminal still didn't speak. He says that the next day, he cut off the criminal's legs and fed them to pigs, and now it's the 3rd day here. On the 3rd day, the lower part of his body has been completely eaten, leaving only his upper body alive. Despite this, the criminal still doesn't open his mouth. He asks whether he tortured the man well enough. Then, the young master of the Yu Gang thinks that no one in the curl is as dangerous as me, who can torture a prisoner so badly. I am here to satisfy him. Will he really be satisfied with me? Will he be happy with me? Because if he is happy, then he will praise me. Then Yu Gang walks over and says, "What nonsense are you talking about? Do you call this torture? We are from the demonic curl. We are demons. Do you think this is how we torture? We torture in far worse ways than this. Now go back immediately and torture him in an even worse way." After hearing this, the advisor starts thinking that he might have made a big mistake, or perhaps he was being lenient. He feels that he should go back and torture even worse. He thinks that the young curl leader, being a descendant of the demonic curl master, is indeed very dangerous and wants him to torture the prisoner in an even worse manner. So he says, "Yes, young master, as you wish, I will do exactly as you say. This time I will torture any prisoner very badly and then report back to you." After the advisor leaves, the young master Yu Gang sits in his chair and thinks, "These lowly curl people are much too ruthless. I feel like I was born into the demonic curl by mistake. I am not a demon at all, and I am nothing like them." When he was telling me this, I felt like vomiting. But I maintained my posture in front of him, because if I had even mistakenly told him that what he did was wrong, then the demonic curl master would peel me from top to bottom here, as he would think I was unqualified to become the curl leader. Hence, he would kill me first. The master holds the paper in his hand, which he intended to give to his father. On that paper, he had written to his father that he is not suitable for the skirt, nor does he want to become the next leader here. But he couldn't give it to his father. Many people were staring at him and glaring at him here. He wishes he could go to his father and tell him that he is not suitable to become the leader of the demonic curl. And with this, episode 01 ends. Our Yu Gang doesn't want to become the curl leader, so how will he then become the supreme leader and the ultimate master of the demonic curl? This is something we will see as his journey progresses